is, Lord. I command thee, kneel! I am the Lord of all that is golden. Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength. Return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold. pathetic excuse for a lord. Oh! This weasel was... Godric was always he got what he bloody deserved. I tell you though, what goes around? He had an ugly heart.
Hello? My name is Hayata. If I might be so, would you donate? My eyesight has been... But when I eat, it will lead me. Oh, now I can feel you are most kind. May the blessing...
Good to see you, Master. Do you remember me? You helped me before. Please, Master, allow me to serve you. I can't make nothing. I'm happy to make adjustment. Master, do you ever make adjustments? I would, well, rather you let me do the job. I don't ask anything in return. I am your personal Oh.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then, perhaps, believe it or not, I studied Glintstone so for a small donation, Well, bless you. You're a true... My name, presuming you're interested, I only... None of... Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries and... Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this place. You've seen that structure to the north. That's the Academy of Raya Luca. Only its doors have been closed for... After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital. And thus, as you might have guessed, making entry to the Academy impossible with... And so I'm stuck here. When they cast the seals, I'd just pop... Why not find yourself without one? You can't pass, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glint, once you've tied up all your loose ends, would you consider... I know it. I'm a blunt stone, but still, find yourself without one, and you'll never... You've taken an apprenticeship with... Well, that is something. Sellen was well known. The most promising sorceress. I followed her at school. But Sellen was accused of... the illustrious...
surprised. No matter. Why don't... Oh, but don't ask me how...
Are you? You've done well. I interpret the words of the fingers. Look there. The fingers tremble. Let their great anchor of all lands, until it was the tragic corruption across the realm. La foul, but the great so brave seek to become let the I'll play is and shy with the finger. The chill tainted and so less. The great tarnish in the demigod run. Now let the
Well then, may the Golden Order...
I apologize for any of... So. You defeated... Looks like we both got well done. Something to mark the occasion. As you might have guessed, I still can't move. No need to be polite. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, but our paths, although that's hard... Dee was telling that he discovered the centipede. As long as then we may be able... If only I could... And if they...
Did you? Are you acquainted with the piteous fellow? He was a formidable spell. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond no more. You see him now. Ravaged, like he's half dead already. Take well the lesson. That's how you end up. When seduced by those, when grace is sullied, it rots people from...
Be sure she's a servant. She's been my... I've lost count of them.
Oh.
Greetings, my name is Roderica. Isn't this place the round table? I never knew, although I'm still looking. It's all a bit much for... I'm still looking.
Now, those are of a challenger, fine and well. The girl you bought, she's crazy. She has it. I saw in their eye.
So I'm still looking. You're telling... I don't believe... If I do, I suppose I should... I'll ask... Certainly, I know I can tell.
Back no matter. The girl. Are you out of your mood, Stoop, sir? I refuse. I don't... Oh, your divinity have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long. A god is not easily felled. But one day, without fail, you will have...
Good to see you again. I have you to thank, don't I? I can happy I'm as yet. But And if there's... Well, I certain... Roderica...
I didn't. I'll be doing much. Just lay out. Those words were not meant for you. I may be prison my Well, I spoke with the girl. She has a gift, so I told her everything. I'm indebted to us. It was all I could do. I'm sorry,
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the round. Nepheli Loux. I'm glad to see you here. I found it in Godric's. You were the one to make good use. I don't intend... Aye. I wonder if he's in his study. If you haven't already, Father is, I'm sure, talk. It's about... I'll see you again. It's about... I'll see you again.
You've received the wisdom of the Two Fingers, have you not? Then, just as promised, I bid you welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a Tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant. You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to dive the inheritors of the Great Rune. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them. Godric the Grafted, General Radahn, who fought Malenia and her rot to a standstill in Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Vault, Morgott, the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord, and Renala. You'll still be after more great runes. So, God, despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, his castle lies upon the cliff, but I suspect you know that well. General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Malenia and her rot to a standstill, and now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even I've heard survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wild, and if it's true, I suspect, though, I doubt he much resembles his... Praetor Rykard is the Lord of the Volcano. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of Inquisitors. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed... Morgott the Grace-Given is Lord of It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, but the Two Fingers forbid us until we've acquired enough grace. Set your sights elsewhere for the time being. The Academy of Raya Lucaria lies to Limgrave. Renala is Queen of the Carian Royals, but Renala herself is... Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband. The Great Rune dwells within the Amber Egg. That was Radagon's gift. I understand you've been speaking to Nepheli. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost. No, I mean, so I put her to work. Do not hesitate, despite her look.
Always good to see. So, the misshapen corpse on that is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot. It happened during the golden age of the Erd. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith and on a bitter night murdered Godwyn. That was the first recorded death of a demigod, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring I once wished the world has. You'd better understand that I urge thee.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arm.